everybody, welcome to my channel After the Storm. I'm Michelle Prenay, and this is the channel where I talk about my stupid dumb body and all of its stupid dumb problems. So we're in cycle 2 and I am benched. I'm benched. I cannot try this cycle. We are doing a lot of testing for my beautiful body, and we're just gonna take a look at it and be like, hey girl, like, what's up? What do you need? And you can't say you need to be younger because I can't do that. I remember in cycle 1, I was like, oh man, I'm doing so much. Like, you didn't do anything. And I don't even feel like I'm doing that much now, but I'm gonna do more. I'm actually kind of okay that I'm benched because, and I will do a whole video on psychics, but so first of all, I love science. I clearly need it in order to have any children. I have one living child and she is the product of progesterone and thoughts and prayers, man. So like I'm everything. I'm like a little bit of I'm a lot of science. I'm a lot of like metaphysical stuff, and then I'm also just like a white lady. All 3 of the psychics that I've seen, all different, none of them work together, none of them are like texting as far as I know, have said like, with being pregnant again, they're like, you've got, like, there's a little bit of a medical issue. And so the fact that I'm benched and I'm getting all of these tests done is actually kind of like a sigh of relief. Like, I feel like I get permission to sit back and let the experts handle the situation. What am I doing differently this month? I got a whole list from my reproductive endocrinologist about supplements I need to take. I was taking last month prenatal and ubiquinol, CoQ10, and thought I was like, great. That's it. And I told her what I was taking. I was like, oh God, I'm on so many things. And she's like, what? And I told her those and she's like, that's it. So I have like a list. So I've added omega-3 and vitamin C, and I drink decaf green tea every day, 1 cup every day. And I'm supposed to add liquid vitamin C to that. But the reason I'm not taking any more supplements at the moment is finances. Turns out getting your body healthy is an incredibly expensive task. So good luck, all of us, if you don't have a bunch of money. So I still need to take like, and I'm sure by next month I'll have hopefully all of the rest, but like L-arginine, I don't know if that's right. Like, I'm getting my vitamin D tested later this month, and then I'll know how to adjust for vitamin D levels. I also need like a probiotic, and then there was like, I think one more thing. I don't know. I just know that the prenatal and the omega-3 and the CoQ10 are like top 3 on things that I've seen. I watch a lot of Instagram accounts with reproductive endocrinologists, and that seems to be like a recurring like standard. I don't know if you can tell, but I am not a doctor. Who would trust me with their body? Like 0 people. They go, I would rather die. What else am I doing this month? An HSG and an HSC. One of them fills me up with water and they look around my uterus, and the other one, they do like a dye contrast, and they're also doing a biopsy, like for funsies while they're in there. I apologize if you hear some weird sound issues. I live in an apartment complex and the gardeners are here. Please stop gardening. It's okay. It's Florida. It's all right if things look like crap here. Oh, I did do cycle day 2 blood work, guys. So it's mid-June right now. I don't speak to my RE again until mid-July. And I'm just sitting here with these numbers in Google, and it's like, it's a recipe for just anxiety bomb. I do have anxiety, and this is a trigger apparently. Here are my results. I am 38 years old, and FSH is a 10, LH is a 3.7, and estrogen is a 539. I know that 10 isn't great. So the gray area from what the internet told me is that anything from 10 to 15 is like, ugh. I know if we wanted to have more than one more child, IVF, because I would want to bank my eggs and I would want to like make sure we've got some embryos and it's all good. Because we just want one more, the RE said, you know, go ahead and try naturally. Do the gardeners have a monster truck? So it's funny, and by funny I mean terrible, that as like the woman, the tests are way more invasive. The supplements are a mile long. The restrictions abound. And for the dude, it's incredibly different. I was talking to my friend the other day and I was telling her, and I was about to go, so my husband went in today for a blood work, a little bit of blood work and a semen analysis. And I was telling her, oh, poor my husband. And I went, what? No, not poor my husband. She goes, no, not poor your husband, because she's been through the same thing. And it was like, I have to have like dye injected into me. I have to get the insides of my uterus scraped away and sent off. I have to do so much blood work that I'm going to pass out. I have to take all these supplements. I cut out caffeine. I'm not drinking alcohol. You want to know what's on my husband's supplement sheet? Dark chocolate. But is dark chocolate on my supplement sheet? It is fucking not. It is absolutely not. But like a million other things that cost a lot of money are. And he gets to eat like a Hershey's bar and jerk off in a room. Oh, and what else am I taking this month? Birth control. Like that's, I know all the reasons that I need to be taking it. It's fine. It just seems like incredibly counterintuitive to be like, hey doctor, I really want to get pregnant. What should I do? Take some birth control. What? The other thing that I did this cycle is I started an Instagram channel. The very first post is just my face. And it's like, I've had miscarriages. And so that is weird. I think I definitely still carry shame around having had miscarriages. I definitely still feel like I let my babies down. I know I didn't do it. It wasn't anything I did. It wasn't anything I didn't do. But it's weird to put your face out there as like the mom who failed her kids is what it feels like. And I know it's not right, but it's how it can feel sometimes. I'm working on it. It being life. It wasn't that long ago. I miscarried in March, April, May, June. It's been 3 months. It's weird. It's incredibly wild to say I gave birth in my toilet 3 months ago to my son. And I'm sitting here like, I can't wait to get pregnant again. It feels kind of fucked up a little bit. It's just such a weird mixture of emotions. As you feel terrible that your child didn't survive. You feel guilt because you just do. There's a little bit of that, I think, always. So you're always going to be sad and guilty. Great. And then you feel guilty for wanting to try again so quickly. And, so it's fun. It's just neat. It's a really great way to live your life. And I recommend it to no one. Thank you so much. It means the absolute world to me if anybody watches this. So thank you a bazillion times over. But if you want to know more about my beautiful journey towards hopefully getting my double rainbow baby, hit like, hit subscribe, do all those YouTube-y things, and yeah, I will see you soon. I feel like I have so much more to do in cycle 2. Ha! I just love to rhyme.